A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a passionate address on the House floor, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Democrat, New York, fiercely criticized the Republicans' proposed tax legislation, colloquially known as the Big, Beautiful Bill. Ocasio-Cortez, who has first-hand experience living off tips, described the bill's promise to eliminate taxes on tips as a scam that ultimately fails to protect low-income Americans from significant cuts to essential benefits. As one of the only people in this body who has lived off of tips, I want to tell you a little about the scam of that text. The fine print, Ocasio-Cortez stated, highlighting that the proposed cap on tax-free tips is set at $25,000. She argued that this limited benefit pales in comparison to the burdens placed on working families, including tax increases for individuals earning less than $50,000 and cuts to vital programs like food assistance and Medicaid. You do the math, she urged her colleagues. Is that worth it to you? Losing all your health care, not able to feed your babies, not being able to put a diaper on their bottom, in exchange for what? Ocasio-Cortez condemned the bill as a deal with the devil, accusing Republicans of exacerbating the national debt while simultaneously gutting safety nets and providing tax breaks to the wealthiest Americans. We cannot stand for it, and we will not support it. You should be ashamed, she declared emphatically. Currently, tips are treated as regular income on W-2 tax forms. President Donald Trump, during his campaign, promised to eliminate taxes on tips, a proposal that resonates with the approximately 4 million workers who rely on tips for their income. However, according to the Tax Policy Center, about 40% of tipped workers are already exempt from federal income tax due to their earnings being below the standard deduction threshold. While the bill suggests that eligible workers would see an average tax cut of $1,700 each year, higher income earners stand to gain significantly more. A report from the Economic Policy Institute indicates that the top 20% of earners would receive an average tax cut of $5,768, while those in the bottom 20% would only benefit from an average reduction of $74. The report further argues that raising the minimum wage would have a more substantial positive impact on workers than the proposed no tax on tips provision. The Senate narrowly passed the bill with a 51-50 vote on Tuesday, including the contentious no tax on tips provision. Vice President J.D. Vance cast the tie-breaking vote, ensuring the bill would return to the House for final approval before being presented to President Trump by the July 4th deadline. This legislative move has sparked intense debate and scrutiny, particularly from advocates for low-income workers who fear the implications of the proposed cuts to essential services. As the discussion around the bill continues, Ocasio-Cortez's remarks have resonated with many who believe that the proposed changes would disproportionately affect those already struggling to make ends meet. The debate highlights the ongoing tension between tax reform aimed at stimulating economic growth and the need to protect vulnerable populations from losing critical support systems. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.